A lot of people didn't give us a chance early on, and we went through some negativity and all, think, well, they may slip back. But I knew the belief in these guys. I knew the makeup of our team, and you know, I'm just so proud of them tonight. I hate it's going to end tonight. We're really playing at our best, but I'm really proud of tonight and what they did.
And the way they got it done, this is straight domination from the door, from the opening kick.
Well, we felt like we could. You know, obviously we didn't know the weather would be like this. I just told them down there before halftime, or at halftime, one of these days, 40 years from now, they'll be talking about this. I won't be around, but they'll say, remember the night it snowed, we won a championship. It's a great memory, and to add this to it, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, you talk about this weather, the conditions, the first 6A state championship.
Yeah.
I mean, this has got to be a way to ring in the 6A title for the first time here.
No question about it. You know, we started 19 underclassmen tonight. We started just 3 seniors. Young football team. Knew that early in August, but I just kept believing we were so talented. If we could ever get a little experience and kind of get a little confidence going and get a little winning streak going, it could be unlimited. And I couldn't draw up a script on paper for it to pan out like that. And it's just unbelievable. I can't tell you how proud I am of our team and our coaches.
Coach, congratulations. Enjoy this moment.
Lance, I got to ask you, you kept talking about that felt like you left one on the field here last year, but for people that aren't part of the program, aren't close to it,
Doc, thank you.
How much did that game serve as what happened here tonight?
You know, Todd, I didn't mean it in the sense to take anything away from Meridian. You know, obviously, I believe that we had a chance to win, but you know, they made more plays than we did. But it was a bitter time because you know, we felt like we had a shot, and then obviously Panola won so many. It's human nature to face negativity, you know, when people saying this and that. But we just worked all from January all the way through here. I've said this a million times. I knew we had a lot of talent that nobody knew about because they were young. And if we could ever get them to where we got some confidence, they know what to do, and we get some things solidified. Early in the year, we had to mix and match. We were uncertain on the O-line. You know, Lee Self at quarterback, we helped him some in some different areas. And defensively, we started playing great, and then our kicking games, man, it's been a complete team effort. I just can't say enough about that.
You know, people speculate, Susie, about, you know, last weekend, the big win over #1 ranked team and everything. Could they have a letdown? We didn't say anything like that.
I told you earlier, if it would have been a regular season game, that would have been. I had no concern about this. It's a championship. I knew how bad they wanted, and I knew our style of play could make a difference tonight. I knew they'd make some catches and all, but if we kept hitting them and kept being physical defensively, we'd create some turnovers, and we did. And offensively, we ran the ball and had a couple of big plays throwing it. But again, we played a physical style, and really helped us.
How does this compare to the first one you won 2 years ago?
That was a great one, but you know, this one is, because these guys are sophomores that are seniors now, the handful that we got. When I come in with sophomores, so we kind of went all the way through it together. But you can't rank one above the other, but this is a special group, and you got so many good kids with so much positive character, and I'm just so happy for all my coaching staff. I just can't express how happy I am.
Coach, I know it's a long grind, but you mentioned you got 19 to 22 starters coming back to the party that says, man, I can't wait to get started again.
Well, I'm already thinking about that right now. We got a couple spots. We'll have to get a new running back going. We got a good player in Quinn Griffin. Will be as good as any that we had. We'll have to find a little depth there, and he played some on defense. But we got another good young crew coming up. That'll be sophomores and a freshman now. And we'll be a good football team. Now the challenge is, hey, we were young, we flew a little bit behind everybody. Can we accept the challenge of we're a little bit older, we got a lot of guys back, can we sustain that work ethic and that hunger? If we can do that, we'll have a chance. But by no means is any of this ever given. You can't come out and campaign and say, I want to be #1, mark me #1 in July, and guarantee to write it down to be there in December. It just doesn't happen. We got to play the game, and too many things can happen.